to tell us how they've been adjusting to life after Love Island. Please welcome Toni Laites and Shakira Khan.
I know. Two new friends coming in together.
I know. Listen, I've got to thank you because I finally managed to impress my daughter when I said Toni and Shakira. But I just shut up! So, God, your lives have changed, haven't they?
In the blink of an eye.
You can say that.
Yeah. So what's it been like the last 10 days since you got out?
Madness, like non-stop appearance after photo shoot, but luckily I could do it with her.
Do you think about that when you're in there? Because we've been around so long, but when...
Speak for yourself.
Well, but we've done shows like Big Brother, but, you know, you're on the telly when you go in, it's the same when you come out. But for you girls, just a few weeks ago, to go in and nobody knew who you were, and you come out and you're this famous, what does that feel like?
It's just so overwhelming. And I think being in that little bubble, you can never anticipate what reaction you're going to come out to. But when we were in there, we really thought it was us against the world. So coming out to this much love and support has just been...
Because did you doubt if there would be?
Absolutely.
Did you?
But I mean, we didn't change the way we were acting or anything.
And of course, everyone goes in there looking for love, but was it such a surprise that you found love in a friendship as well? Because I really, really loved that part of this series.
I think the phrase, this isn't Friendship Island, gets thrown around a lot, but, like...
Why not?
Because we're all pitted against each other.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're all going after the same men, and I never could have imagined in a million years that I would leave with such a great group of girls.
Yeah.
The real love story.
And two great men. My goodness.
We got
I
lucky,
did not imagine that you were going to... And for those that haven't watched it, Toni went on quite a journey with a footballer. I can't remember his name. But it was back and forth. Were you going to, were you not? And meanwhile, there was this other guy, Cach, who I was saying to my daughters, that's the kind of man to marry. He is the most perfect man. He was kind, he was strong, he was boundaried, he didn't lose his temper. When people treated him badly, he stayed consistent. And I just didn't think he was going to win the girl. So I was so happy because we need that positive... We need those positive stories going out about you can get the hot girl if you're a good guy.
And you're lovely, yeah.
Do you feel the same way?
Here,
But do you feel the same way about that? Do you look at him and go, I wasn't looking close enough because he was the good guy?
Yes, I think normally in my day-to-day life, I wouldn't go for the good guy. Like, I think all of us women kind of chase some sense of trouble.
Yeah.
But, like, he's everything I could ever ask for.
That's really
and
honest
more.
of you to say that.
Yeah.
Do you think, is that still the case? You chase trouble?
I think it's like a toxic behaviour that I've had in the past.
And what made you change that while you were in there?
Because he really made my experience. Like, it felt so good to be chosen, to be the first choice. And that's what I always constantly complained about with Harrison, is that I wasn't. So I don't know why I denied myself that experience in the first place.
And he was so consistent, like, honestly, Kate, like, you know...
Nadia is our Love Island correspondent.
I mean, you did really, really hurt him, and he cried. And so often on Love Island, when the men cry, I'm sorry, I go, no, sorry, and my girls, we've got the detective. We go, no, that's not real. But it was so real. I never imagined he would then be able to go back, and I loved that positive role model. So well done at giving up the bad boys.
Were you trouble as well?
I mean, I was trying to stay away as far as possible from the trouble, but it seems to find me and gravitate towards me.
But you've got your lovely fella here with you, Harry. But you apparently have... Is there a few trust issues still there because of what you went through to get to where you've got to today?
I think coming out of the villa, everyone's all exclusive, everyone's all loved up, and I think it was just important for us to just build back at our own pace. Because obviously everyone's been together, you know, from the start. We've had a very unique experience coming out, and everyone's like, are you exclusive? Are you boyfriend and girlfriend?
Have you met each other's families?
Not yet. Well, I've only...
Not yet?
My mum's been cruising around the Mediterranean. I've not even been home to see my dad. I've seen my dad in 10 weeks. So...
But you were really interesting to me. Again, positive role model, and you don't really need to watch the show to get this. It's like, again, I love to watch it with my 20-year-old and my 17-year-old. And it was incredible. Now, you're a gorgeous, pretty, beautiful girl, but every single boy wanted you. And we were dissecting it. Why? And we came to the conclusion, and again, I loved this, was that you were very self-assured, that you were kind, you listened, and you didn't take the bad stuff. And I loved to see men responding to that, because I think often we're living in a social situation where a lot of girls think it's all gone a bit toxic and a bit weird. We've got to be crazy. We've got to go for the bad boy. So, were you aware of that? Were you aware?
I think that's just me and my nature. I don't have time for it. I really don't. I'm not interested in it, unlike this.
You're from
And boys still like you.
But
That's it.
I think what it boils down to is I'm very much aware of what I want in a partner, and if someone's not living up to that and wants to play silly games, then that's fine. They can do that, just not
Does
with me.
that send a chill down your spine?
No.
I like to think I'm living up to what she wants now.
Yeah,
But sorry, were you not the bad guy? I'm sorry to be cheeky, but I'm not so plugged in. Were you not the bad
Yes.
guy at one point, was he?
The villain. Yeah, the villain. Yeah.
So what happened?
What changed?
Shakira.
So, yeah, Shakira happened. Shakira happened.
And in what way?
I think for me, it's like I want to be that person. I think I am deep down. I just didn't want to sit in a corner for 8 weeks and just kind of not waste my time. I wanted to make the most of it, and it's all worked out in the end.
I suppose she doesn't put up with it. Maybe she's the first
She
woman
doesn't put
that's
up with
gone,
anything.
no.
Yeah, she doesn't put up with anything.
I think, but I think
always said
sometimes
that.
a person, it's a difficult line, isn't it? Because you can have the bad boy thing where you want to change them and you're going to be the one. And then you can have something where you really can see a person deep beyond that stuff.
No,
And I felt
exactly.
that's what happened.
And I always said to Harry, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you make silly choices sometimes. And I wouldn't want to be with
I
someone
love,
who
though,
thinks
that
bad
out of
person.
all of this, you come out with a girls'
You're
front.
Absolutely.
And everything
I
is
love
always
girls,
being on
girls.
loose women. We know everyone's always trying to pit the women together. And I love that you've come out of this and said, no, even when we're all, like you said, fighting for the same guy, you can
Yeah.
come out and be good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.